Hello, greetings everybody. So I've already recorded this and my recording just like fucking failed to stop. So I had to X out of OBS and my recording did not save. So we're gonna hurry this the fuck up. So I couldn't go to bed because I got school tomorrow. So high school kind of hard, man. I can't lie. But so today's topic of discussion is just gonna be Fred versus Plunger Cameraman. In case you don't know who Fred is the new like large cameraman that we see like with like the saw in the new Skibbity Toilet episode. He got that's just the name that people in the Skibbity Toilet subreddit are calling him, so that's just what I'm gonna call him, right? So we're gonna make this quick. Last recording was only like 5 minutes anyways, so the argument for Plunger is just gonna be that superior skill and Plunger and glitch car, and that's quite literally it. There's nothing else to argue for him, right? So, I mean, I guess in terms of AP, we know that Fred should take this just based on the fact that when he bashed the Astro with his shield, it caused like hella damage to it. While we see in previous episodes, it's like more specifically episode 75, we see that continuous fire from the red laser didn't cause like any damage to the Astro armor whatsoever, right? And we see that only after continuous fire and the Astro puppy like just like slams into a bunch of storage containers, only then is there like a small amount of fire that we see like just like coating the armor. Right, it's not even real damage that's being caused to it, and it's hate. So we just see that like the older cameraman equipment just like isn't capable of damaging them at all. The explosive plungers have like zero feats whatsoever to like scale them. It's like put them over like continuous red laser fire from multiple sides. So I mean the explosive plungers shouldn't be capable of just like destroying the fucking Astro puppy. Whilst we see the Fred is capable of damaging an Astro with like relative ease, and we see that like I think he's put on like a narrative pedestal over like the large laser cameraman, who should just like be stronger than Plunger just by virtue of the red laser specifically. And even if you don't think that this is like the same large laser cameraman from like episode 70, right? His strength doesn't come from him himself. The strength comes from the laser, and I don't think you can make like a strength distinction between the two like lasers there whatsoever. I don't think there's like any argument that you can make that like creates a distinction between them. So I think it just has to be the case that they're like of equal strength or at least relative strength to some degree. It's like, and if one is weaker than the other, then I think it would just have to be the or actually, hold on. Yeah, I had a fucking brain fart there. I think if one were had to have been weaker, it'd be the one from episode 70 because we know that like the Cameraman and the Alliance in general is just like over time consistently evolving their technology and growing to greater levels. Like we've seen in the most recent episode, we see that like camera woman, her like newest technology is fucking crazy compared to what she had in like older episodes, like in her first appearance back in like the episode 50s and stuff. So we know the cameramen are like consistently evolving their technology. So I think it would have to be the case that the newer large laser cameraman is most likely stronger than the previous large laser cameraman just by virtue of this. And we still see that his strength is overshadowed by Fred. So the chain scale is just that Fred is over this large laser cameraman over the previous large laser carrot man who's over Plunger in terms of like AP and stuff, right? And now even if we want to argue the Plunger car, there's no argument to make that leads to the Plunger car being like capable of damaging Fred, right? Because like it doesn't have any AP feats that like put him on that level. And even if it did, and it can damage Fred, I don't think that really matters, right? Because just like the mobility of the plunger car, it's not able to make like rapid turns, like not able to stop abruptly and then just like turn left or right. It has to like it has to like shoot forwards and then gradually turn around. It's like that, right? Like just keep going forwards and just like gradually turn, like drifting and drifting and drifting, or just stop and just like slowly turn around normally. And I think Fred can just take this chance, right? And just like fucking fire at him with the his like Doom Slayer gun thing, right? Or he can just like straight up murder him with a chainsaw, right? And I mean the glitch car isn't even standard equipment either, so it's not even like applicable for the fight. And even if you want to say that is applicable for the fight, I've already explained why it just like wouldn't matter at all. Like the speed, the only thing it has is speed. It doesn't have any like AP to like put him over, like Mr. Fred over here, right? So when we change scaling, it's just gonna be Fred over large laser cameraman over previous large laser cameraman over Plungerman. So I mean, yeah, thanks for watching. I guess if you want to debate this, discord.gg/Skypea, or just add my Discord. We love Draco. WELUVDRAYCO. Have a good day. Remember discord.gg/Skypea, best Discord server of all time. Have a good day.